What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you yet another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today, and our opponent is going to be Jason. But before we get into the teams, just want to remind you guys that as long as this video reaches 50 likes, I will continue to bring you those double daily Wi-Fi uploads, including the one Wi-Fi 6v6 like this one, and the one Battle Spot Live like we had earlier on in the afternoon today. So yeah, we've been doing great, so I just want to thank you guys again for all the support, because you guys are absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot stress that enough. But that's enough sappy stuff. Let's get into the battle. Now, our opponent's team looks like it's a Sandstorm team. He's got both Hippowdon and Tyranitar. He's got the Excadrill, which is almost definitely going to be Sand Rush. Reuniclus has the Magic Guard. He's got Lucario, which is a great attacker that's going to be immune to the Sandstorm damage as well. And then Leavanny for Sticky Web support. On my side, I've got mostly, well, not mostly, I've got all underused Pokemon. Mismagius, Rotom, Torkoal, Feraligatr, Gigalith, and Braviary. So I don't want to drag this out too much longer. Let's just get right into things. I'm pretty sure that he's going to lead with Leavanny. That makes the most sense. Well, not necessarily makes the most sense, but that's what most people do. And this one has an awesome name. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it looked very Germanish. Bonenstange is what I want to say, but I'm not entirely positive. Anyway, it sounds awesome though, doesn't it? So he goes for the Sticky Web. I'm going to go for a U-turn, which is going to be super effective. That is going to break his Focus Sash, which is great, because now he's pretty much screwed, and I do have the Rapid Spin. So I'm going to go right into Torkoal with this. And I'm not going to Rapid Spin right away. I'm pretty sure that he's going to switch out here. And he is, so that's awesome, because I'm going to go for the Yawn on whatever comes in. He ends up going into his Kojira, which is, it sounds very Japanese, that's why I said it like that. Probably isn't, but I had to do it, why not? So I go for the Yawn, and the Tyranitar is now very drowsy. He looks like he's about to fall asleep any second, probably at the end of next turn. But he is going to switch out here. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but he is going to switch out. And this is great because with that Sandstorm up, Leavanny can't really switch back in until at some point the Sandstorm is not up, because he'll just die from the Sandstorm damage. So it's pretty much just fodder at this point. Regardless, I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin on the switch out into Hippowdon, which is great. So no more Sticky Web, and it's very doubtful that he's going to be able to bring Leavanny back in to set it up again. Probably not going to happen, so I'm in good shape here. Unfortunately, I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage with Hippie Hippo in here and Torkoal, so I kind of need to switch out because I do not want to take an Earthquake. Not really at all, so I'm going to switch into my Rotom, because I have that Levitate, and I'm going to be able to Levitate right over that Earthquake very nicely. I do get hit by the Sandstorm damage, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I'd rather have that than get hit by Earthquake. Definitely. So he's going to switch out here because he does not want to take a Leaf Storm. That will almost definitely kill him in one hit. And he goes into his, I don't even want to know what that nickname is, Gumazel, something like that, Reuniclus to take the Leaf Storm. And he takes it kind of sort of okay. I'm not Choice Specs, I'm actually Choice Scarf. So I don't know how much Choice Specs would have done. I still don't think that would have killed, but it would have been closer. It does take him over half though, which is great. He pretty much predicts very nicely here that I'm going to switch, and I do switch into my Gigalith as he recovers. So he's pretty much back to full health now, and that worked out very nicely for him. So I go for the Stone Edge, that takes him down below half, and he's going to make an interesting play here and go for the Infestation. And I was like, what? Infestation Reuniclus, that is absolutely awesome. Haven't seen that, haven't really even thought of using that, but yeah. So I make a little bit of a misplay here and predict the Tyranitar to come in and go for the Earthquake just to get a little bit of extra damage on it. But not only does the Tyranitar not come in, but the Reuniclus survives the Earthquake. And that is bad news because he gets a recover off. And, you know, more infestation damage. The Stone Edge next turn misses. And he's going to get another recover off. So he's going to be back at full health. And that's just absolutely terrible for me. I'm in a really bad position. It was definitely a misplay. I should have went for the Stone Edge, even though I had a chance to miss. It was the safer play, and had it missed, that would have been a different story. But regardless, Earthquake was not really the right play to make there. I do eat up that Psychic nicely, and I'm able to survive, even with the Infestation damage, because of that nice Assault Yes, I'm making up words now. Assault Vest. And I'm able to kill him off with a Stone Edge finally. So that Reuniclus actually ended up being a little bit of a problem. But thankfully, Assault Vest Gigalith was able to handle it. In comes the Gojira again to set up the Sandstorm once more. I'm not going to be buffeted by it because I am a rock type, of course. But this gives him the chance to Mega Evolve. And he didn't do that last time he was in because he just had to switch out pretty much. So he's going to go for the Crunch just to finish me off. I was going to go for the Superpower there. I could have went for Explosion as well, but that would have been not very effective on quite a few of his Pokemon. So Superpower was the safer bet, not that it mattered because he just outsped and killed me. Speaking of Superpower though, my Braviary also has that. So I'm going to come in and get the crit, not that it matters. It absolutely did not matter whatsoever. This is a Choice Band Braviary, and there's just absolutely no chance for you to survive that. So I guess that's that. So I do get hit by the Sandstorm, which is unfortunate. And in comes Mowgli. I think that's how you want to say that. I don't know. The Excadrill, and I need to switch out here because he's definitely going to go for like Stone Edge or Rock Slide or something like that. So I go into my Feraligatr to take it. Not that I can take it very well, but I didn't really have anything else to switch into. And he does go for the Rock Slide. I take that kind of sort of okay. It does about like, I don't know, maybe 40% with the Sandstorm damage, 30 to 40%. He's actually going to switch out here because he doesn't want to take an Aqua Jet, so he's going to sack off his Bonenstage. And yeah, that's it for the... I really don't think that I'm saying that correctly. It's probably not even a German name, but I just feel like it should be said with a German-ish accent. I don't know. I don't know. You guys know by now that I'm crazy. So out comes Hippie Hippo. Yes, he's very hip. And I'm going to go for the Waterfall. Obviously, I outspeed because he's a Hippo. And I'm hoping for a flinch, to be honest. Really hoping for that flinch, and I get it. It doesn't look like it's going to be a 2-hit KO, though, because of the lefties. I would have to be hoping for min-max damage, and what is really the chance that I'm going to get a flinch and then max damage the next turn? Probably like 0. So I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance here, hoping that he can't kill me in one hit with anything. Turns out that he has the Thunder Fang, though. Very interesting. It's still not enough to kill me. And thankfully, I'm not paralyzed, so I'm in very good shape here. Because he can't really do anything. He's going to get killed by a Waterfall now, and he pretty much just has to stay in. He doesn't have anything that wants to take a +1 Waterfall from a Feraligatr, so he just lets his Hippie Hippo die. And now he has no Pokemon left to induce the Sandstorm, so the Sandstorm is done. Out comes Lucario, and for a while I thought this might be a Mega Lucario, but it turns out that the Tyranitar was the Mega Evolution, and the Lucario goes down very easily to that Waterfall. Can't do anything to me at all, and he has this Excadrill left, and that's not going to be able to outspeed me either, and this is actually weak to the Waterfall, so he's going to go down to that as well, and I believe that was his last Pokemon. The Air Balloon ended up not helping him at all in this match, so that is actually the end. So it was a pretty good match. Unfortunately, I really didn't get to use Miss Magius, and I wanted to. I wanted to very, very badly. It's unfortunate, though. Miss Magius really didn't match up very well against most of this guy's team. I guess it could have taken on the Reuniclus, especially because it didn't seem to have any other attacking moves other than Psychic and Infestation. I could be wrong about that, because it also had Recover, and then I don't think it ever showed another move. Could have been like Calm Mind, or I don't know, maybe Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, one of those. If it was Shadow Ball, I guess I couldn't have taken it on. But, oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't even know who the MVP of this match was. Maybe Feraligatr. Feraligatr did some serious work. But overall, proud of my team, proud of how this went. It was a very good match, Jason, so hopefully we will be able to do it again sometime. And that's really all I have to say about this time, guys. So, I'm going to call it a video here, or an episode, or I don't know what's going on. I am terrible at commentating right now. I am really sorry. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. As always, remember to leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see those double daily Wi-Fi battles continuing, remember 50 likes is the like goal. So I will see you guys for the next battle. But until then, game on.